minds. And let me help you in this. Romans 12:2, and Pastor Jones read this earlier and said he's been on this since Sunday. Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Don't you know your mind is waiting on you so it can transform? Your mind is waiting on you so you can get out of depression. Your mind is waiting so it can just go ahead and pull you out of the despair in what you're going through. It goes on to say that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. We got to get our minds right. And I shared this earlier. I get up before my feet hit the floor or before I scroll Facebook. I read those scriptures that Dr. Jones sends to me and the brother David I have to send me scriptures. I make sure I get my scriptures in. Because you don't know what the day is getting ready to bring you. You're not aware of what the day is getting ready to cover. But I'm so glad that I was able to say, I may not know who holds tomorrow. I may not know what tomorrow holds, but I know who holds tomorrow, right? Amen. And so now I don't have to be anxious for anything because I've already given my time to God. Now let me tell you what depression really does and the reason why we struggle with this. Depression makes us feel worthless. Makes us feel weak, makes us feel less than, makes us wonder why things haven't worked out for us, right? That's what the biggest thing the enemy wants you to make you think is that you're weak, right? And you know what I'll say to him? You might be right. So when I look at my Bible, and it tells me something about being weak, I'm going to read 2 Corinthians 12, I'm going to read 9 and 10, but 10 is where I really want you to take note of. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in what? Weakness. So when I'm weak, I'm in the right place where God wants me to be. Now I'm able to be used. When I'm weak, now I'm somebody, so now God can feel me. It goes on to say, most gladly thereof will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Now, I used to have a trouble, like glory in my infirmities. But now, when something goes wrong, I look at it as an opportunity for God to show me his hand. I used to complain, if it ain't one thing, what? Yeah, we know it, because that's what we tell everybody. Now I'm like, well, when something happened, what are you getting ready to do?